Hi everyone, welcome back to the second lesson in the Uke Club. If you've made it this far, hopefully we'll do our quick review. We have our C chord. We have our F chord. I'm moving this finger out of the way. Normally I just leave them hanging out. I want you to be able to see that. And we have our D7th chord. Woohoo! And then we're back to our G. I want to talk about adding an up strum to our right hand, or if you happen to play lefty, your left hand as our expression hand. Everything that we're doing comes out of this expression here, right? So let's just start this new lesson off very quickly by going down, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Now when I'm coming up, just kind of brushing with these fingers. You can brush with more than one. I usually just do my number 1 finger. And the song that I want to do with you guys is, it's just a classic, and it's a really easy tune, and it's called When the Saints Go Marching In. It goes like this. Oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in, how I want to be in that number, when the saints go marching in, oh, on that hallelujah day, adding an up strum, oh, on that hallelujah day, oh, how I want to be in that number, on that hallelujah day. All right. There's more verses. I won't torch you with my singing. It's not really the best key for my voice, but hopefully it'll give you an idea of the melody. There is a melody. We're not going to be dealing with melodies right now. I want to make a little side note. Some people are more comfortable playing with their thumbs. That's totally fine too. I like this just because I get that little brush of the nail, but I definitely use my thumb a lot too. So now let's look at the chord structure here. Every song has a structure just like every house or anything else. You know, you got your four walls, and you got your insulation and all that stuff, and so you got your frame, and then we fill in the frame. So the form of the song, we start on a C chord. Oh, when the saints to go marching in, that's our second measure. Oh, when the third measure go marching. Now we're going to go to our G7th chord. I want you to just get used to doing this first. And notice how my wrist does a very slight turn here. My wrist does a slight turn to make my G7th possible. And that G7th sounds great there. 1, go marching in, 2, 3, oh, how we want to go right back to the C. Want to be. Now we learned, in our first lesson, we learned our C7th, you guessed it, number. Now watch how I can kind of lead to that. All I really have to do is roll that finger up. Want to be in that number, when the saints go marching in. So if we're using our hands correctly, things are just going to be right there for us. All right, now let's talk about our right hand, or our strumming hand if you happen to be a lefty player. I know a couple, not too many. We want to have a nice up and down. Now, if you think about this, when we stamp our foot, I'm going to exaggerate this, and I'm actually going to bring my screen down a little bit just so you can really see. When the saints, notice when my leg goes down, my hand goes down. Go marching in, 2. Oh, when the saints go marching in. So really, as long as you have this motion going, oh, when the saints go marching in, you could put those in anywhere. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, how I want to be in that number. Oh, when the saints go marching in. All right, so there's Saints Go Marching In, a really simple tune. And one last thing we're going to talk about. Just start by doing your up strum on the last beat of each measure. In this case, our measure is 4 beats. Up, 2, 3, 4, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 1. So let's just do that with a strum just so we can really reinforce that before I leave you to your own devices. Here's a little added thing you can add if you want to add the C note on top. All right, so our next lesson, we're going to be going a little deeper into the right hand, learning a couple new strums and learning how to really articulate our notes a little bit more. All right, we'll see you on the next one.